All right, let's talk Portugal. Planning a 5-day trip can feel like a huge task because, let's be honest, there are so many incredible options. So today, we're going to break down 6 different itineraries from a fantastic source, and we're going to turn it into a simple guide to help you find your perfect adventure. Let's get into it. I mean, this is the big question, isn't it? You've got this limited, super precious time, and a whole country just overflowing with vibrant cities, breathtaking coastlines, and food that is just out of this world. The options can honestly feel a little paralyzing. So the source we're digging into lays out 6 amazing itineraries. Some are these really deep dives into one single city, while others are more of a whirlwind tour across a few different spots. So the big question is still there. How on earth do you pick just one? And here is the secret. This is the key. We've grouped all 6 of these trips into 3 main categories, and it's all based on one simple thing: what kind of traveler you are. Once you figure out which one sounds the most like you, I promise the perfect itinerary is just gonna jump right out at you. So let's find out. Okay, first up, we have the City Explorer. This is for you if you just thrive on the energy of a city. You're the person who loves diving headfirst into history, getting lost in unique neighborhoods, and just feeling that buzz, that pulse of urban life. So for all you city explorers, it really just boils down to this. Do you want to go deep or do you want to go wide? You can choose a deep dive into Lisbon and the nearby fairy tale town of Sintra. Really get the feel of the place, live like a local. Or you can do a whirlwind highlights tour of both Porto and Lisbon. It's definitely faster paced, but hey, you get to see Portugal's 2 biggest, most iconic cities. And what does that actually look like on the ground? Well, imagine exploring Sintra's incredible Royal Painted National Palace. It seriously looks like something out of a fairy tale. Or picture yourself discovering these hidden family-owned restaurants in Porto's historic downtown, or just wandering through Lisbon's super chic Chiado neighborhood. And of course, you can't have a trip that includes Porto without a special tasting of some vintage port wine. It's an absolute must. And you'll notice there's a reason Sintra pops up on both of these city itineraries. The source material just captures it perfectly, calling it an ancient village with a sterling reputation as one of Europe's most picturesque spots. It's just got this unique storybook charm that makes it an absolutely essential stop. No question. But hey, what if the city life isn't your main goal? That brings us to our next kind of traveler, the sun worshiper. If your perfect vacation involves golden beaches, dramatic cliffs, and just the sound of the ocean, you're going to want to listen up. For you sun worshippers, the choice is between getting the best of both worlds or just going for pure, total coastal immersion. The first option gives you a mix of the history and culture of Lisbon, plus the amazing beaches of Lagos in the western Algarve. The second option, it skips the big city completely for a deep dive right into the heart of the Algarve region, exploring Faro, Tavira, and Lagos. The highlights here are all about that incredible scenery. We're talking about a sunset cruise on Lisbon's Tagus River, cruising the absolutely spectacular Gold Coast near Lagos, discovering all the caves and cliffs and crazy rock formations of the Algarve, and finding these secluded little coves that you can only get to by boat or jet ski. It's all about slowing down and just soaking in that beautiful Atlantic coastline. And finally, our third type of traveler, the food and wine lover. This is for the person who believes the real heart of a culture is in its kitchen. You're the one who plans your days around meals, market visits, and discovering those authentic local flavors. So for you foodies, the choice is between a really intense regional focus or a cross-country culinary journey. The first itinerary completely immerses you in the north, focusing on Porto and the world-famous Douro Valley wine country. The second one is a more hands-on gourmet journey that takes you all the way from Lisbon through the charming town of Óbidos and all the way up to Porto and the Douro. And the experiences here? Oh, they are just delicious. You could be exploring the stunning Douro Valley, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, taking a hands-on cooking class in Porto to learn all the secrets of Portuguese cuisine, or visiting a small-scale cannery. It's all about getting off the beaten path to taste the real Portugal. So, after exploring all these options, the question comes right back to you. We've seen 3 really distinct styles of travel. Which one felt like it was basically designed just for you? So let's just put it all side by side one last time. Which one are you? Are you the city explorer, drawn to the history, the architecture, and that incredible urban energy? Are you the sun worshiper, craving those ocean breezes and total coastal relaxation? Or are you the food and wine lover, ready to taste your way through the country's amazing culinary heritage? One of these is your perfect trip. At the end of the day, a trip is really just a story that you get to write for yourself. With this little guide in mind, you're now ready to choose the perfect opening chapter for your Portuguese adventure. So the only question left is, which story will it be?